Alright everyone, so today we are going to cover on page 29. But before we getting started on page 29, so the teacher would like to do something review regarding to what you studied so far from our previous lesson. Okay everyone, so as we know that in our previous video we studied about page 28, right? Okay, so now let's talk about the place that you live, the place that people living, right? Okay, where do you live? We refer to two places. First place is we refer to the noisy place, and the second place is it is about the quiet place. Okay, so your place that you are living right now, is it quiet or is it noisy? So I will tell you briefly about the noisy place. Actually, for the noisy place, we refer to the place that having crowded people and also having a lot of people that they don't talk normally, but sometimes they talk loudly, and also they might disturb to your feeling when you're sleeping at night. They have the karaoke singing all night, right? So this is we refer to the noisy place, which where the place that make us feel annoyed and disturbed by other people around you, especially to your neighbor, right? Okay, what about the quiet place? Actually, the quiet place we refer to the comfortable living that most people may have relaxed on their holidays or at night. They feel peaceful with it because nobody disturbs them, right? So this is what we call quiet place, right? Okay everyone, so between noisy place and quiet place, which one do you prefer to live? Probably the quiet place, right? Okay, but not too quiet, right? Okay, like what I said, today we're gonna continue our lesson, which is on page 29. So it is about word to know, right? Okay, so there are only 4 words in this lesson. In this part A, right? So the first one is the word peaceful. The second one is the word neighborhood. Third one is the word building. Last one is the word countryside. Okay, so what you're gonna do in our part A is you have to listen to our track 32, and then you have to write each word, then match each with its meaning, right? So we have the definition or the meaning of the word in here. Okay, so 1, a part of town with a group of home. What is it? 2, a place with a roof and walls used for working. What is it? Okay, number 3, land that is away from big towns. Last one is quiet and calm without noise or excitement. Don't waste any time. Let's get started by listening to our track 32 together. Now let's start.
Words to know A. Listen. Write each word. Then match each with its meaning.
Number 1. Countryside. Number 2. Neighborhood. Number 3. Peaceful. Number 4. Building.
Okay everyone, so it's time to check about the answer in our part A. Okay, I believe that you have already found the correct answer, right? Okay, let's go to our number 1. A part of town with a group of home. Okay, so we call it neighborhood, right? So I put it as the letter B, so it matches with the word neighborhood. So neighborhood is we refer to, like what you can see the meaning on the whiteboard, is a part of town with a group of home, right? There is something different between the word neighbor and neighborhood, right? If you say neighbor, for example, like, oh, my neighbor make me feel annoyed all the time, especially at night. So your neighbor in here is referred to the person or the people who live near to your house, right? But in here, neighborhood is a part of town with a group of home, right? Okay, so number 2 is which word everyone that gonna match with the meaning a place with a roof and walls used for working. Okay, if we talk about the place and also having the roof and the walls, actually it refers to the building, right? So the correct one is the letter C. A place with a roof and walls used for working. Like we have the school, we have the hospital, So those are the places, the kind of buildings that people go there to work. Like me, I am going to school to work, to teach my students, right? Okay, so right. So number 3 is, which word everyone? So it is referred to land that is away from big towns. So totally is referred to the rural area, right? So it is about letter D, countryside. So actually countryside, we also refer it to the rural area. What is rural area? Rural area is referred to the place that far from the city. So it is referred to the countryside. In most regions, countryside is referred to the place that people can grow their crops, can grow the fruit or vegetable, right? Okay, because there are many more spaces, more lands to produce any kind of crop or vegetable. So last one is the word peaceful. Okay, what is peaceful, everyone? Do you want to have peace? Yeah, of course, everybody, they need peace. They want to have peace, right? But what exactly meaning of the word peaceful? So peaceful is a quiet and calm, without noise or excitement. You know, quiet place is referred to the place that having kind of a comfortable living without noise or excitement, right? Okay, so let's repeat the word with me once again. So make sure that you produce the sound clear and louder and together, right? Okay, so now let's start with our first word is the word peaceful. Peaceful. Good job. Neighborhood. Neighborhood. Very good. Building. Building. Correct. Last word is countryside. Countryside. Very good, everyone. Okay, so here is another extra activity for this first session, and make sure that you take note, you write down some information into your notebook by doing this extra activity. So I want you to create more sentences by using the words below. So we have the word peaceful, neighborhood, building, and countryside. Okay, make sure that you can use 4 of these words to make a new sentences.